How's it going, Titans fans? Welcome back to a brand new Titans video. So essentially 2 minutes worth of brand new Titans footage has been released, guys. I believe 30 seconds per character got released to different news outlets. So I've collected them all here today so I can go through it with you guys. I've seen roughly what each one's about, but I can't remember it like very well. I've only seen it once and quickly, and then I wanted to record this video. So I'm going to watch it along with you guys, give my commentary and my thoughts after each and every one. I will timestamp each character breakdown or like video breakdown in the top pinned comment in the comment section, just in case you want to just skip through my breakdown for each little 30-second trailery thing we get for each character. But anyway, guys, before I get into this video, be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already for more Titans videos just like this. It's not so far away now, just around the corner in October, so make sure you don't miss out on a single video by subscribing, and be sure to like this video if you do go on to enjoy it.
He was a hero to me.
Living with Bruce Wayne is going to change your life forever.
I admired him at first,
The police, they believe it may not have been an accident.
but I had to walk away. I was becoming too much like him.
Okay, so the first thing I will say is like that, I mean, well, half of it is like brand new footage, half of it is like kind of like seen before footage. Either way, I like how the whole time Dick Grayson seems to be talking kind of about Batman, really. He was just like saying how he really looked up to him, or that he was a hero to him and that he admired him at first. And I believe somebody else was even telling him, maybe it was someone from the circus, saying, you know, living with Bruce Wayne is going to change your life. But obviously Dick Grayson, even though he spent a long time with Bruce, ended up, well, this is the beginning of Titans, not really looking up to Bruce Wayne as a hero, because he ended up too much like him. And to Dick Grayson, that is not something he wants to be like at all, because in his mind, Batman is just a little bit too fucked up. I really like the little letter that Bruce Wayne gave to Dick here, and we get to see a little glimpse of that with the little Wayne logo at the top there saying, "Revenge won't bring them back. Let me teach you another way to deal with the pain, Bruce Wayne." It kind of reminds me of that Flashpoint letter that Thomas Wayne gave to Barry to give to Bruce. I don't know if the handwriting's similar there. It's just something that just got plucked out of my mind. It would be cool if it was a little tribute to that, but at the end of the day, it is just a letter. So you never know, you never know. I've loved seeing this action clip before, and I love seeing it again here, where Dick's like doing the sort of Batman kind of takedown, engulfing them in his cape, and then grappling straight back up, stealth style. Absolutely awesome. I'm really hoping to see a lot of that. And then we see this like new shot, in the familiar shot of that alleyway scene where everyone thought Robin was killing everyone at the time, where he gets his freaking like battle out that extends into that staff and knocks the two guys out from the side. That's a new shot, and that is really cool how it just extends out there. That's just really incredible. But apart from that, it is only 30 seconds of footage. We get a cool little graphic of Robin's logo there, / Robberang, I don't know what you want to call it, coming towards the screen. But yeah, there's not too much else to say apart from that. Nice little teaser of like little bonus footage added into stuff we've already seen before. Not a massive fan of the music choice at the end there. Not that saying that I don't enjoy that music. It's more just like I just felt like it just didn't fit amazingly well with the end of that trailer there. And that's something I keep seeing popping up, is that the music choices for the trailers that Titans are using isn't the best. But I would love to know what you guys think of that. But anyway, on to Beast Boy.
Tigers have always been my favorite, ever since I was a kid.
You have to be naked?
Still can't believe he traded in the Porsche for a minivan. I'd really like to meet Batman.
No.
So I think, and this is what a lot of people are saying from what I've gathered as well, that Beast Boy one is like the best one in a way. I don't know, the music for it seems okay, but like the fact is we get to see freaking Beast Boy morph into a freaking tiger, which is really cool. The effects, I don't know if it's just me. It's not the most amazing CGI of a tiger, if I'm being completely honest, but at the end of the day, like, I don't know what, like, they could have given us apart from that. I mean, it is still very good. I'm not saying that it isn't. I'm just saying I don't know, rather than almost believing it, I can definitely tell that this is fully digital. I mean, no shit, but you kind of get what I'm trying to say here. Either way, I'm super happy that we've got to see like Beast Boy actually morph into a tiger. We didn't see anything else in the trailer, I don't think. I'm just running through it again now. I think he just did stick to a tiger, as he said, even in this iteration, that tigers is his favorite thing to morph into. When we actually see Beast Boy come out of the tiger form, he is 100% green there in this little room that they seem to be testing their powers in. But I just wanted to like include, he is 100% green, then returning just to his normal color. But yeah, it seems that when he morphs into or morphs out of whatever beast he's going into, he goes green just before or afterwards. But yeah, this room it's the similar one to the Starfire trailer, which I haven't got onto yet. It seems that this is a place where the Titans have all met each other. They're all kind of saying, hey, check out my powers kind of thing. This is Beast Boy's turn. And then we're going to see Starfire in a bit. But I think, yeah, in this room we only see Starfire and Beast Boy show off their moves. But yeah, I'll get more onto that in a second with the Starfire trailer. It's really badass seeing the tiger version of himself absolutely slay people. I can't wait to see more action like that. But as I said, it's going to be interesting to see how much they do show off. It looks like Dick Grayson is also trading in his freaking Porsche for a minivan, as the Beast Boy points out. So I'm not sure if that's going to be a mega permanent thing. It probably will be, but we're just going to have to wait and see there. And then to end off the Beast Boy trailer, he's acting very giddy. I feel like he's really, exploring this role very well for Beast Boy, to the point where he's like, oh, I'd really like to meet Batman, and Dick Grayson is straight up like, no. Not happening really. Obviously Batman is very much so popular in this world at this point, to the point where people like Beast Boy and everyone would already know about him. So I guess Beast Boy is a bit of a fanboy of Batman.
There's a power inside of me, something I don't understand.
Shall we begin?
Sometimes it comes out.
Total badass.
I got goosebumps.
Where did you say you were from again?
I didn't.
So I think the Starfire one is definitely the second most interesting one alongside Beast Boys, because it seems that she's being experimented upon at the beginning of I think this is at the beginning of the first episode, and this is before she would escape, and that's when she's seen in that car crash, and that's when she's running through the woods. Basically from what we saw from those promo photos from the first 2 episodes, and I'm sure I'll have a card up there so you can see my breakdown on that if you haven't done so already. As mentioned earlier, we see Starfire use her powers in that kind of warehousey place the Titans are at, and it looks like everybody is shook by her powers, or at least, very impressed, and possibly kind of afraid in a way of what her potential could be as she blasts that freaking circle through that whatever she's firing at. Which I have to admit, even though some people are saying they don't like the look of the powers either because they're more fiery, I still think they look pretty good on screen, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Starfire can really do this season, because I'm sure this is just the least bit of what she can do. We then hear Starfire herself actually reading out some of this alien language. I'm guessing it might be from her own species. I'm not entirely sure here, but the voice effect sounds really good, and I can't wait to see what is going on more in this scene here, because we also see Dick Grayson in the same room, and he's like, where are you from again? And she was like, well, I didn't say where I was from. I would love to know who's doing all of this investigating here in this room. Is it somebody who's investigating her, more likely, because I believe, obviously we know that people are chasing after her in the first episode, so these people might actually be just directly going after her, and Dick Grayson ends up meeting her and trying to help her out, as well as people like Raven and stuff like that. But I would love to know what you guys think is going on exactly in this scene where there seems to be all of this alien text and whatnot. But now let's quickly hop on to Raven's little trailer that she's got.
My mom says there's no such thing as monsters. I think she's wrong. When I feel the darkness come out, it feels good.
And I'm just thinking exactly what I thought the first time when I saw this. That was like the most, or the least interesting little clip that we got for the Titans, for Raven there. One thing I will say is it adds us a bit more insight, unless it's just for the purposes of being spooky for the trailer. I thought that she was staying at her mother's house, and we saw on those promo photos leaving, I think, what seems like to be a home. It seems to me, from at least this trailer, her mother may have also put her in this like mental place where she might actually end up escaping, and from those photos we might have seen her leaving that place, and that is when maybe the authorities are sent after her, and that is when Dick Grayson finds her. From those promo photos we saw with those cop cars in the background, and I believe even cops that might be dead on the floor. I can imagine that's how this story might be going. But yeah, it looks like I don't see why they would just add this in for the supernatural effect, that she is staying in a place like that to keep her maybe a bit sane. Either way, if this is the place she's staying, I wouldn't blame her at all for wanting to escape it. It looks pretty damn horrible. But other than that, there is literally no emphasis on Raven apart from her looking pretty goddamn evil, which we've seen plenty throughout the other trailers. I was kind of hoping to see a little bit more of a mashup like we saw with the other character trailer spots. You know, we saw multiple things from Beast Boy, Starfire, I would argue Dick Grayson as well. But Raven, we just got, hey, I'm in a room, rah. That's it. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of that and all of these trailers in the comment section down below. There isn't a massive bunch to say. As I said, what I'm most happy with out of all of these trailers, I would say, is the Beast Boy stuff where we saw the tiger footage. And then I would say the Starfire stuff was very interesting, and I was really happy with Dick Grayson flashbacks as well, like some Bruce Wayne involvement there. But yeah, like what Raven was the most underwhelming. But anyway, guys, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like on it, as it really does show your support for the channel. And if you want to see more DC videos just like this, be sure to subscribe so you never miss out on one. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.